Now, 4:30 on WKYT this morning, former Kentucky Agriculture Commissioner Richie Farmer is expected to leave a federal prison in West Virginia today.
Laurel County Clerk Kim Davis is speaking out publicly for the first time about her meeting with Pope Francis.
And 3 men were honored by Franklin County leaders for their heroic acts.
This is WKYT This Morning.
Well, good morning to you. It's finally Friday, and we're glad you're on WKYT. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Finally Friday. That's the word, right? So let's see what's going to be happening in the weather department, because, Micah, it could get interesting.
It could get interesting, a little bit interesting. Here's what we're going to be dealing with. Some flurries possible. Not everybody will see them, but there is that possibility, especially with those low clouds hanging around and those cold conditions. Nothing going on right now, but you can see those 30s are outside. Maybe a couple of us finishing off there around 28, 29 degrees. But all in all, this is just going to be a cold day. It's not going to rise that much more from what you're seeing outside right now, feeling outside that is. But those possible flurries are in the forecast at 34 degrees today. That's toward the afternoon. We'll talk about your weekend coming up in just a few minutes.
Okay, all the details shortly. Thank you. And in the news today, former Kentucky Agriculture Commissioner Richie Farmer is expected to leave a federal prison in West Virginia.
Family members say he'll be taken to a Kentucky halfway house to serve out the remainder of his sentence. He's serving a 27-month sentence for misappropriating government resources while in office. Farmer was a UK basketball star in the early 1990s.
Well, many people around central Kentucky go there to walk or run or just enjoy some of the scenery, but University of Kentucky police have a warning today after a woman was sexually abused at the Arboretum.
The woman says a strange man groped her backside as she was running yesterday afternoon. UK police now have issued a crime bulletin. Monique Blair is tracking the investigation.
I feel like everyone's going there just to enjoy a pretty day. I never feel like there's anyone there to harm me.
The UK Arboretum, known to many as a beautiful place to take in colorful sights and natural sounds. Also a place many people tell me they're surprised to hear that police are investigating after a sexual assault reportedly happened Wednesday evening around 5 o'clock.
It's surprising to me, especially close to campus. It's really unfortunate.
A woman told UK police that while she was running on the paved track, a man ran past her, then slowed down. The woman says as she then passed the man, he slapped and groped her backside. The victim told UK police the suspect then ran in the opposite direction towards the parking lot. The suspect is described as a 20-year-old white male of short stature with light-colored hair. Police say the victim is not a UK student, but it happening on campus is a little too close for comfort for UK junior Anna Cassida.
I would be shocked. I honestly don't know if I would know what to do. It would completely shock me.
In Lexington, Monique Blair, WKYT.
Well, the Arboretum trail hours are from dawn to dusk. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office is looking for a hit-and-run driver who they say badly injured someone. Deputies say 26-year-old Willie Hubbard was walking along Highway 552 when a car hit him. The driver did not stop. His picture shows some of the debris left behind by the car. Investigators hope that it can help them track down whoever's responsible. Deputies say Hubbard was airlifted to UK hospital with serious injuries.
Rowan County Clerk Kim Davis is speaking publicly for the first time about her meeting with Pope Francis. It came during an interview with EWTN, a Catholic television network. Davis received worldwide attention earlier this year for refusing to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples, citing her religious beliefs. Davis met with the Pope at the Vatican Embassy in Washington during his trip to the United States in September.
The Pope walks in and he holds out his hand, so I shake his hand and then I pull him in and give him a hug, a one-armed hug, you know, and he hugged me back. And then we broke away and he was standing, he said, "I want to thank you for your courage and ask you to pray for me." So he still had his hands out like this, and I took his hands in my hands, and his hands are so soft. I took his hands in my hands and I said, "I will pray for you, and I ask you to pray for me."
Davis says she is sharing details of the meeting at this point because she hopes it will encourage others who share her position on same-sex marriage to do so. In a statement in October, a Vatican spokesperson said the meeting should not be considered a form of the Pope's support of her position. Well, the director of the Laurel County Rescue Organization has been arrested on animal cruelty charges.
Police say they found more than 100 dogs living in horrible conditions at Stephanie Field's home. She's the director of Homeward Bound, that organization. We were there when police arrested Fields this morning, or yesterday morning, I should say. Police also say many of the dogs are in poor health and need of urgent care. Many rescue groups were called in to take the dogs from the home.
That it's just unbelievable. It's hard to fathom that anyone could let this get to this point.
The dogs were taken to the Laurel County Animal Shelter, which was already near capacity. Investigators say the dogs will stay in foster care until the case is resolved.
3 Kentucky first responders are being recognized for going above and beyond the call of duty. A paramedic was honored for saving a teenager's life in a crash, while 2 deputies were honored for trying to save a child from a burning home. Our Kristen Kennedy has the story.
Franklin County leaders packed a room in fiscal court to recognize men who never asked for recognition.
I'm extremely thankful that I was able to help that girl.
Paramedic Jason Stowe wasn't even working last Saturday when he saved a high school student's life. She had just crashed on Interstate 64.
Tried to do anything I could to stop the bleeding, so I got a bungee cord from a truck driver and got a stick from the side of the road and made a hasty tourniquet.
The Lexington firefighter calls what happened outside Frankfort just being at the right place at the right time.
I definitely want to make sure, people keep her in their thoughts and prayers because she's going to need it.
The sheriff also honored 2 of his own men for their actions, trying to save a boy's life in an apartment fire.
You just have a decision. Either you can stand there or you can do something to try and help.
Sergeant Jared Deaton and Deputy Zach Rivers tried to help.
There's a child inside and we were the first 2 on scene. We had to do something. We couldn't just stand there. It wouldn't have been right.
They ran into a burning apartment complex last month to try and save 2-year-old DJ Johnson.
For that act, we've got a Medal of Valor for each of them.
It's humbling to be recognized by the citizens that you swore an oath to protect and serve. But at the end of the day, we don't do the job for recognition. We do it because it's the right thing to do.
In Frankfort, Kristen Kennedy, WKYT.
And the first responders' families also attended the recognition ceremony.
Well, this week the University of Kentucky announced it will begin using a new logo next semester. According to the Kentucky Colonel, UK will retire the logo featuring the silhouette of Memorial Hall and replace it with this. The new logo is similar to the one already being used by UK Athletics. UK worked with a branding partner and design team to develop a new brand and logo. So we'll see how people react to that.
How that's received. That's right. All right, 4:38 is the time. It's bright and early on your Friday, headed for the last weekend before Christmas, and WKYT this morning just getting started.
Cookies with vegetables. Apparently it can work, and we'll show you how coming up.
And we're looking outside, seeing those temperatures already at freezing. We won't really rise that much more. And do we have a snow chance in the forecast? I'll have that coming up next.